Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Meli Belli Show.
Yeah.
Yeah! Who's that popping in?
I don't know. Do you know who he is? I don't know.
Oh, we're going to find out. It's June 11th, 2012, and good old YouTube. I'm back. So, I just want to do a little recap about the last 2 months. I've been gone. I know. You miss me? You better. Okay, so April is the month of, April 24th, 1915, Armenian genocide. We remember it by going to the march in Hollywood, and I did a mini little documentary that day. Interviewed a bunch of people. I will be posting that documentary maybe next year for a film festival. So that's one project that I'm working on. And then I interviewed HyeFighters at the Hollywood Park and Casino. I have a little video up on their page too, so that was really exciting. Got to chat with some of the fighters, so you get to see that. In May, I hosted Arc Family Center Fundraiser Karaoke contest with Alina Zayas and the gang and the crew. That was really interesting, and it was rewarding, giving back to the community of Glendale. And May 25th was my birthday, y'all. So I celebrated another year. I'm alive, kicking, and life is good. So some of the things that I wanted to do for the month of May was perform somewhere like House of Blues, Foundation Room. This was a goal. I checked it off my list. Yay for me. And then I hosted my variety show for the Latina Caucus charity event in downtown LA with Angelina Spicer, Jessica Michelle Singleton, and David Green. That was so much fun. Belly danced. So I'm working on editing that. So a lot of projects going on. Really excited about. And this summer, I would love to be part of a musical. So any musical theater geeks out there, let me know. Any auditions going on? I'd love to sing and dance.
There's actually an audition this upcoming month. It's for the Full Monty.
Is there female roles in that?
Absolutely.
Okay, I thought it was all male thing on that one. Thingy on that one. Okay, so this guy over here, he's a really good friend of mine. We met at Kitchen 12,000. Shout out to Michael K.
What? Yeah.
Noni K, Katie, Sa, and the crew. Love you guys. And just wanted to catch up with Mr. Todd Stroik. Welcome to the Meli Belli Show. Yeah! Woo!
Oh, too much out there. Bring it on down. Great.
So, tell us a little bit about this guy over here.
First of all, thank you so much for having me on the show this week. I'm very excited to be here.
Yes, I'm thrilled that you're excited.
It is a show that's close and near and dear to my heart. So, my name is Todd Stroik, and I'm originally hailing from the Midwest. Grew up in Chicago and Milwaukee.
Don't they all?
Yes.
Come to Hollywood.
I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater with a BFA in theater performance and a minor in dance in 2002. Well, I guess that kind of gives away my age. Hey, you had a birthday last month, though, right?
Did,
yeah, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, I come from this very strict theater background. After I graduated, I just toured the country to theaters and regional theaters around the U.S. and did a ton of musical theater. And speaking of theater, the Tonys were last night.
I know, I missed it. I can't believe I missed it.
Sure
I'm gonna
you
watch
taped it.
My
you
sister,
watch it somewhere.
my sister recorded it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up tomorrow.
But I have to give a shout out.
But
I've got a bunch of friends who were on the show last night.
Tell us all about it.
My man Nick Rouleau, he actually opened the show. Anyone who watched it or is going to watch it, he was in the Book of Mormon section with Ricky Martin. He opened the show with Ricky, so I was very excited for him. Also, my good friend J. Michael Zygo, who I actually performed with in the Full Monty. We did the tour of Full Monty together.
Where was this?
It was a tour.
Oh,
so it was all over the country.
Okay.
Yes. He was the lead in the show. He was actually on last night. He is currently playing in Once, the musical, which won for Best Musical. So,
I heard
way to go, Michael Zygo,
yeah,
and the entire cast of Once.
Cheers. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to that, yes.
Ching.
All right. I also need to give a shout out to my man, Philip Boykin. He is currently starring with Audra McDonald in Porgy and Bess. He was up for Best Featured Actor last night, so way to go,
Very
Philip.
nice.
So excited. He is just such an amazing performer. I saw him in Florida in a production of oh gosh, Showboat.
Okay.
You know, Old Man River. That's what he was singing. I mean, I auditioned for that role originally. However, he got it. I don't know why. He was amazing.
Older character?
He is an African American character. So, I thought it was going to be a little bit of racially blind casting, but not so
non-traditional
much.
casting.
Exactly.
Not.
So, but anyways, I met this amazing man. He has a beautiful heart. He is so talented, and this is a Broadway debut. And I know that he is only going to be doing bigger and better things from here.
Nice,
so, way to go, Philip Boykin. And my last shout out is for the Tony Award-winning choreographer of Newsies, my man Chris Catelli. He is brilliant. I worked with him a few years ago. Yes, cheers
to him.
Cheers to Chris. He is an amazing choreographer who I was so blessed to work with a few years back. So, way to go, guys.
Very nice.
So, yeah, towards the end of my theater run, I stopped on my way out to LA to work for Disney Cruise Lines. Yes, I worked for Disney Cruise Lines for 4 years as a singer-dancer stuntman. I can't really tell you what I did, but I can maybe hint at it. And maybe one of these guys, I don't know. Oh, yeah, all right, that's... So... That was my time.
Deal.
Yes, I was with Cruise Lines for 4 years. I made a shitload of money, and actually, while I was out at sea, I bought my home that we are currently in.
Well, congratulations,
Thank
and
you
I
very
love
much.
your home, by the way.
Thank you.
I might have to rent out a room someday soon.
I don't know about that. I don't have room for craziness here. Okay. Yes.
Excuse me, but I think a bunch of artists are crazy.
That's very true. So there are a lot of crazy artists out there, and they have a lot of survival jobs.
Yes.
As we call
So tell us how you came about doing what you're doing, so that way you don't have these crazy survival jobs that stress people.
Well, when I first got here, I did have the house. It was a 3-bedroom house, and I just started a renovation. And that's actually when I first met you. It was with Kitchen 12,000, so I was a fellow server. I was the favorite. I don't know why. So I continued to renovate the house. It's now 5 bedrooms, and so I rent out 4 of the bedrooms.
Oh yeah, you were the Mad Hatter because you're crazy.
I'm
you guys
mad
should
as a
have
hatter.
seen him. You
I'm
guys
mad
should
as a
have seen
hatter.
him. He was pretty mad.
Yes. That's actually it was a Mad Hatter tea party.
It was
themed after the new Disney's Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp.
Yes.
So this is wrong.
I had a blast running around.
It was a good time. It was a good time. So that's how I avoid doing survival jobs out here is, I put the money into the home when I first bought it and renovated it so that it can help, keep me afloat and just let me focus on, my life as an actor out here.
So did you want it to be a house of actors?
Absolutely. When I bought it, I knew that I just wanted it to be a house full of people in the entertainment industry. Okay. And that's what we have right now. I'm an actor, writer, producer, director. We'll get on to some of my current work that I'm working with. And another roommate of mine, Jeff Muserl, is a music producer and musician. He's actually currently playing for Disneyland and their Mad Hatter Tea Party rockin' concert down there.
I worked at Disneyland myself. Just
I bet it was fun.
A little shout out. It was a lot of fun.
And then,
Drive sucked, but it was fun.
And his girlfriend, Allie, is an actress and a model. She lives here as well.
Nice.
And then my good friend Ian McCarthy is an actor. And he's actually out with Disney Cruise Lines right now performing in the Bahamas.
Oh, yes. So next topic, mentors. Who are your favorite classes here in LA?
Classes?
Yeah, no classes.
What's that? I mean,
you don't like classes?
I don't know about that.
You don't?
No, I'm just playing. Okay.
Classes?
I've taken this really great on-camera class with Jamison Hayes with the LA On-Camera Training Center. Mm-hmm. I've also I love taking class with casting director Pam Gillis and casting director Chris Game. He's great. And casting director Daniel Eskenazi.
And
I love her.
Where do they hold their classes? Where can people find out about them?
They all teach at different places around the area. So I do know that Chris Game runs most of his classes out of the Elephant Theater down in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Pam Gillis runs most of her classes out of TVI Actor Studio in Sherman Oaks. Okay. And I know Daniel Eskenazi can be seen at many a place.
Yes. So they can just Google them. And
correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll put their name down so you guys can look that up. Okay, so tell us a little bit more.
But wait, along the same lines of taking class, I also take dance class. Got this great class.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
it's called Dance With Me. It's this new craze. You know, anyone who watches TV, I'm sure you watch Shark Tank. Great new show. My very good friend Billy Blanks Jr. and his lovely and talented wife Sharon Catherine Blanks. She's an ex-Broadway star as well. They actually teach this brand new kind of workout sensation, and they were seen on Shark Tank a couple weeks ago. So I just want to put a shout out for them. It's a really amazing cardio dance workout. I love it. I've lost like 10 pounds in like 6 days. So it's pretty amazing. 6 days, I'm still like kidding.
No, but you work out like every day.
I work out every day, that's right. I
spend
spend 2 to 3 hours
it,
every morning
chest,
working out.
arms,
Chest, arms, abs.
Legs.
Exactly. Got to get it in there.
And what's your favorite workout like for you? Like, do you find that lifting weights is what you see results, or is it?
I actually, when I first signed up with 24 Hour Fitness, I started working out with a trainer as part of my joining fee, and he got me on this really great core training workout program, and so I still do that on my own. Yeah, I do that like twice a week, as well as doing what my old routines.
And you did stunts, so you got into
stunt work, right? Yeah,
okay.
I actually did an amazing Batman stunt show a few years back for Six Flags in New Jersey. I played Robin.
Yeah,
go Robin.
Robin.
Yes, so it was a good time. It was such an amazing show, and I made some really amazing contacts.
Okay.
And yeah, so
what's coming up? What's coming up?
What's coming up? All right, how about what I just finished wrapping last week? A brand new web series. It's called Morally Casual, created by and starring Trish McNatt. She's a lovely young rising star, and she was bright enough to bring me on as director for the show.
So I'm morally casual. Maybe
I know you are.
You can think of me for the next.
That's right.
Ding.
Well. And then just before that, I actually produced my very own pilot presentation. It's a show that I co-wrote and created with my very good friend Laurel Cooling.
Okay.
It's called Stars and Stripes. I'm going to give you the link that you can share with here.
Will do.
To check out the sizzle reel of Stars and Stripes. It's a brand new pilot that we're going to be pushing out there to the networks. It's all about cruise line performers, singers and dancers,
That's right.
and their interactions with the other crew members on the ship. So it's kind of like a look inside what goes on behind the scenes that guests will never see. So
that's pretty cool. It's interesting, you know, because everybody always wants to know what's happening back there.
That's right, and it's really fun. Laurel and I have a lot of great friends. It was a cast of 18 people, and we brought all our friends on, and they are all totally amazing, and we knew that they would be perfect for these roles that we had cast them in. So we're really excited
I'd love to hear all these stories
to see how far they're going to go with their careers as well.
I look forward to that.
And it's gonna be great.
So you have a few projects coming up. You want to tell us a little bit about the?
Sure. I'm actually writing a lot of projects right now. I've got a horror thriller film in the works with I'm co-writing with my man Cleo Berry. Mm-hmm. Amazing. He's another rising star. You will see him in some upcoming films. I've also got with one of my very good friends. One of my best friends, actually. His name's Paul Romero. He is a world-renowned classical pianist. We are working on a brand new musical together. That's all I can say.
I've heard him play. It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Very magical.
And speaking of that, I am actually going to be performing with Paul at the Valley Inn restaurant. We're doing a whole theme.
This is in what month?
It's going to be in August.
You're
going to have to just check back on the website for the Valley Inn restaurant. It's going to be very 20s, 30s kind of mobster themed. So Paul will be playing piano. I'll be singing Frank Sinatra kind of Rat Pack type stuff.
And I'll dress up and come and hang out. And
I hope you come.
Maybe
I hope you all come. It's going to be an amazing night.
I'll post all that information.
And if anyone's going to be in Russia next month, Paul Romero and Brock Summers are going to be playing a duet. It's he'll be on piano and Brock will be on saxophone. They're going to be doing a couple concerts in Russia.
Sexy.
So all of our Russian viewers, make sure to check them out. So, but yeah, I've also got a couple other multiple films in the works. I'm not going to really talk about them right now. It's kind of hush hush.
So why don't you just give them a link to your website so that way they can find you.
You can see everything that I've done in my past and everything that I'm going to be working on in my future on my website at www.toddstroik, that's TODDSTROIK.com. You can follow me there. You can follow me on Twitter at Todd Stroik. And big news! I just signed with a new agent today.
That's right. Congratulations!
Thank you. Across the board.
Ching-ching.
All right. Across the board talent agency has just signed me today, and you can find out more about them at atbtalent.com.
Beautiful. I think we've definitely given the viewers a lot to think about. What
We
do you
have.
think?
I mean, I'm
Awesome.
definitely going to come back because I will
Oh, wait,
always
we're
have
going to
more
do a
to share
part
with
2
you.
because you have a lot going on. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace.